Hello, Guido here from blockbuilders.net, and today we want to take a look at Binance Earn. So if you have cryptocurrency, Binance Earn is actually the easiest way for you to earn interest on your cryptocurrencies or to stake them and earn interest with your staking activities. So first of all, the first thing you need is of course a Binance account. If you don't have a Binance account, feel free to use the link down in the description, and with that link you will actually save 10% on fees if you use it to sign up for a Binance account. Once you have a Binance account, we won't go into the details how you deposit money and everything on Binance. We will start right immediately with how Binance Earn works. So first of all, you need to click on Binance Earn, and then you can already see all the options you have to earn interest on your coins. There's also a different way to do that. If you already have some cryptocurrencies on Binance, you can go to your fiat and spot wallet, and there you have a button that is called Earn behind some cryptocurrencies. So for example, here for Bitcoin, you can click on it, and then you can see you can do flexible savings, Launchpool, and liquid swap with it. And for some cryptocurrencies, you don't have that Earn button. For example, for Venus, you don't have that. And for some others as well. So that's also the easiest way to check if you are actually able to earn some interest on your cryptocurrencies that you are holding on Binance. However, let's go back to Binance Earn. So first of all, there are three main parts. So there are flexible terms, there are fixed terms, and there are high-risk products. And the name basically says it all. And flexible terms, it's the option to lend out some cryptocurrencies, earn interest for it, but you have the option to get them back at any time. So you can lend them out today, and if you want them back tomorrow, you can just get them back. Fixed terms is for fixed duration. So for example, USDT here, you can lend out for like 7 or 14 days, 30 days, on max 90 days. And the same for BUSD. And however, the longer the period, the higher the interest usually is. However, the interest difference is not that high between flexible terms and fixed terms. As you can see here, for flexible terms, it's 5.8% for USDT. For fixed terms, for 7 days, it's 6.3%. So it's just 0.5% difference. And of course, the interest is calculated annually. So that basically means if you hold Tether for only like 120 days or so in a fixed term account, you will only earn like 2.1% or so on your Tether, because the 6.3% is calculated for the whole year. So yeah, you need to hold them for a whole year in order to get the full percentage. However, if you just hold them half a year, you will get 3.15%. If you want to use these savings, the best way to do it is you just click on transfer, and then a window opens, and then you just type in the amount you want to transfer into your savings wallet. And so for example, for Bitcoin, we can say 0.5 Bitcoin, and then we just agree to the service agreement, and then we can click transfer, and we would start earning interest with it immediately. So there's nothing else you need to do. You just need to transfer them, and as soon as they are in your savings account, that's within seconds, and you start earning interest on it. So that's quite convenient. And the same is actually true for fixed terms. You just need to click transfer, you type in how much you want to transfer, and then you start earning interest immediately. There's also a way to get them back. So what you need to do is you click on account here, and then you can see all your savings here. So for example, I have BNB and BTC, and then I have some staking here, some locked staking, Sushi for example, and all you need to do is, if you show your assets here, there would be a redeem button here at the end under operation that you can click, and then you can get your cryptocurrencies back immediately. So that's all you need to do basically. Especially if you have flexible savings, you just need to click redeem, type in the amount you want to get back, and it will be transferred into your spot wallet immediately. It's a bit different for locked savings. So if it's a fixed period, you can't redeem them and you have to wait until the period is over. So if you take 7 days, then it will automatically redeem after 7 days and will automatically transfer it back to your spot wallet after 7 or 30 days or 14 days, depending on which period you chose. Okay, that's flexible savings and fixed savings. It should be clear now. It's quite easy to understand actually. Then there is Launchpool. And Launchpool is basically a possibility to earn interests on some cryptocurrencies with new cryptocurrencies. So for example, there's like kind of a mining process for alien worlds currently. So you can just deposit BUSD or BNB, and then you will earn, instead of an interest in BNB, you will earn the interest in the new cryptocurrency that is called TLM here. And they regularly change that, and you can see how long it goes. So the mining cycle here, 30 days. And after that, there's usually a new cryptocurrency that they list here, and where you have the option to get new tokens of that cryptocurrency. And then there's the BNB Vault, and that's basically the best option you have to stake your BNB, because you just stake them here, click stake, and you decide how much you want to stake, and then it automatically finds the best yield for you on Binance. So let's say if Launchpool pays the highest yield, it will put the money, the BNB, into Launchpool. If the yield or the interest is higher on flexible savings, it will put it in flexible savings. So you don't have to worry about that. It will always find the highest yield for your BNB. And you can, of course, get it back at any time. So you can just unstake it and get it back immediately, your BNBs. And then there are some others. As you know, there are proof-of-stake cryptocurrencies like Avalanche or Tron, for example. And you can click here and then you will see more. And here you can stake them. So all you need to do is you click stake now, then you decide on the period that you want to stake. And as you can see, if the period is longer, the interests are higher. And then you just type in how much of that cryptocurrency you want to stake. Always assuming that you have them in your spot wallet. And there are some activities where the supply is not that high. And there you can usually earn a higher interest. However, that's usually just for smaller cryptocurrencies. Like here, for example, Dusk, there you can earn 12% annually on your Dusk account. And the last thing we want to talk about under fixed terms is Ethereum 2.0 staking. That basically means that you can stake your Ethereum. However, you only get it back once proof of stake for Ethereum is launched. And that can easily take 2 more years from now on. So you have to wait probably 2 years or even more until you get your Ethereum back. However, as an incentive to do that, to stake that, you can actually earn up to 20% or sometimes even more interest on your Ethereum. So it really depends how many people are using it. However, the interest is quite attractive. But you have to keep in mind you can't get your Ethereum back until Ethereum proof of stake is launched, which can take, as I said, easily 2 years. And then there are some high-risk products. High-risk products basically means that your cryptocurrencies don't stay on Binance. They sometimes leave the platform and they are invested into some DeFi protocols. And as you can see, you can earn a higher interest here. So for example, for Bitcoin, a while ago, it was like 7%. However, it's riskier than doing flexible terms or flexible savings or fixed savings, because there your money stays on Binance. Here it goes to a DeFi protocol, and as you know, there can be issues with the DeFi protocol, and there can be hacks, and there can be issues with the code, and you can lose your money. So I wouldn't recommend that for everyone. It's only if you have like a small portion of your portfolio that you want to use to risk it, and you can do that. Then there's like a dual investment. It's basically an option play that you can do here. However, it's usually limited, and we won't go into that too much because it's a bit more complicated and there are some disadvantages with it. However, you just have to keep that in mind. And then there's liquid swap, and liquid swap is basically similar to Uniswap. It basically means you can provide liquidity, and as an incentive you get part of the fees that people are paying to swap cryptocurrencies on Binance. So for example, you could provide liquidity here for BUSD against USDT. Then you just need to add both cryptocurrencies and agree, and then you can basically add them to the pool and you can get them back at any time. As you can see here, the interest rate, and Binance also adds some BNB if you provide liquidity. And as I said, then you earn part of the fees that people pay in order to swap their currencies on Binance. So that's also quite attractive because you can easily earn 15% on your stable coins. So that basically means you can earn 15% interest on dollar amounts, which is quite high, and nobody in the banking industry would pay you that much interests. And you can of course redeem them at any time if you use or if you provide liquidity. So that's also fairly easy. So that's basically it. If you have any question about it, please feel free to use the comments down below. Just remember, you can't do really bad mistakes here. The worst thing that can happen to you is that your cryptocurrencies are staying locked in for a certain period of time. Usually if it is fixed terms, it's up to 90 days. Only Ethereum 2.0 staking would be probably 2 years or more. So you wouldn't have the option to redeem them. However, besides that, there's not much you can do wrong here. So feel free to play around with it and get familiar with it and try to figure out where you can get the highest yield, because it's also changing quite often. So that's basically it. If you find that video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.